Last night we had something, tonight I'll be kissing, but I don't really have a case. You don't have to mention.
Good morning and welcome back to our channel. How are you all doing today? Hope you're all doing well and having a fab day so far today. Me and Matt's not having such a good morning this morning. We was obviously getting ready to go out, and Matt was putting Piper in the car, and the car smashed into my car door. The car didn't hit Matt, the door hit Matt, but it's left a massive dent in my car. It took the other car wings mirror right off, but the little, I'm not going to use the word, didn't even stop, just sped off at the road, so I take it he had no insurance. And then I went into B&M, I filmed a little clip in B&M. I was going to do a nice video around B&M, what I was going to pick it up and that, but because I was shooken up, Matt wasn't shooken up. Matt was angry because he had Piper in his arms, but I was quite shooken up because obviously nothing like that's happened. And I was going to film my good morning, obviously walking out the house, but I didn't bother, and I wish I did, because I would have got the number plate on camera, because I didn't manage to get the number plate because I couldn't get my phone out of my pocket fast enough, and the camera was actually in the bag, so I didn't have the camera on me. It was my changing bag, so I didn't get it. And then obviously B&M, I did, like I said, I filmed a few clips in B&M, and it was bedlam. It was the queue. I've never seen the queue so, not even at Christmas time I've seen the queue as bad. And there was people in there with 8 bottles of Cowpool in their trolley. Why do you need 8 bottles of Cowpool? Leave some for other people. It's not as if they're going to stop making Cowpool. I know it's a unknown time at the minute for people, and with schools shutting and things, obviously people are out buying, but there's no need to stockpile. There's no need to bulk buy, because there's some people that can't afford to bulk buy meat. Do you know what I mean? It's just stupid. And as I mentioned earlier, I was shopping for my friend to go and get her a few little essentials, and I couldn't even get that, and I feel really bad now because they didn't have no toilet roll whatsoever. And what I went into Morrison's as well, didn't have none in Morrison's. So I feel really bad that I couldn't get her that, but just because obviously people were alright buying, and I needed wet wipes for obviously Esme and Piper. I couldn't even get wet wipes because they had none. So I don't know. It's the world's gone mad. But it's just, at the minute I just see people just being selfish, and it's just pure greediness, because you don't need to have all that in your trolleys, because they're not going to stop making it. I know it's going to be a lot harder for people to go out and get stuff if you do catch coronavirus, or if you're self-isolating. I know it's hard for people to go out and do it, but for the people that's not self-isolating, why do you need to take from other people, I suppose? So I'm on a bit of a rant this morning. Sorry, it will get better. I've got no plans today, because like I mentioned in the vlog the other day, that we are trying to limit the amount of times we go out, just because my health issues, and obviously the girls have got little bits of colds by the looks of it, so I don't really want to be taking them out just in case they've got it or they catch it and make it worse for them. What are you doing, Esme? Well, Esme's on her tablet. So I'm going to go and grab a coffee, ring the insurance company up because I need to go and do that, and then I'll catch you all in a bit. So we just come to our local B&M store, and the shelves are pretty much bare of the most basic essentials. I'm on a little journey to go and get my friend who can't come out, who's self-isolating, some toilet roll and other bits and bats, and I can't get any in B&M at all. So I'm going to have to go and check a couple of other shops for her. So, nightmare. After the nightmare morning I've had this morning, is it going good? This is the queue that you've got to deal with. They're starting to go all the way back. I just feel like dumping my basket and then just walking out and going somewhere else, but it's going to be crazy everywhere we go. I can't believe the queues. I just showed you the queues, and I've literally only got a couple of things in my basket. Absolutely ridiculous. What are you doing, Ez? What are you doing? Where's your pen? You're doing and watching Bing. Yeah. So she's laying in my bed watching Bing on her tablet and drawing in her book. I couldn't actually find any like little kids books while I was out today, so I just brought her a little notebook which she could draw in. So she's doing that. She's having a 5-minute chill in US. She's having a 5-minute chill. Matt's sorting my front room out again. Always sorting my front room out, ain't you, love? Oh, hello, darling. Hello, is you tired? Is you tired? She's not herself again today. No, she's not burning up or nothing. She's just not herself. Are you? No. Look at Mama Cuddles. Look at all that chocolate you've got on you. So that's Esme having a little chill for a little bit. She's being on her tablet but doing some drawing at the same time. So she's sat on her bed doing that. Piper's due to go down for a nap in about an hour, so I'm going to go and do some lunch. I'm actually doing some soup for their lunch with a bit of bread and butter. And then I'm actually buying takeaway for tea tonight, just not 100% sure on that yet. It's either be takeaway or something cut. I just don't know what to do yet. But I am so bored, so I might go and sit down and write a list out of what to take on holiday. I might even go and sort the rest of their holiday clothes out. I don't know yet. I need to go and tidy my bathroom up as well, so that's got to be done. And then just go and put away like dinner plates from last night. And that's about it. So yummy, Piper! So yummy! Yummy! So nice. It's so yummy, you want to tell me? It is. What you got? Cereal. Say cereal. Is that yummy yet? Have I got it as well? Good girl, yummy. Oh my goodness, look at the state of you. You need a bath. You eating that nice cookie up? Does it taste nice? Does that cookie taste nice? She's not long woke up, happy darling. All gone. There's some Flora out in the kitchen anyway. Is that cookie taste nice? She's not long woken up, happy darling. And I've still not decided what to do for dinner tonight. I don't know whether to make something out of this or cook something in the freezer or just buy a takeaway. I don't know. I'm just being lazy today. I think that's what it is. Anyway, hey. And the girls haven't had a treat. Well, I'll say a treat. Class takeaways is like treats and things. So they've not had one for ages. So that's what I'm actually doing. Treat them for dinner tonight because they haven't had it for ages. But today is just like the time's dragging today, and because it's so dead outside, like it's so quiet outside, it just feels like, I don't know, it just feels a bit eerie and weird. Esme's now sat in my bedroom. She's not on her tablet anymore, she's watching a DVD now, because we do want to limit the time she spends on her tablet, but we're going to let her watch a DVD because she's due to go down for sleep soon, so she should lay down in bed and... Is that right? Lay down in bed and go sleep. I've just finished in my bathroom. Matt's in the middle of disinfecting the kitchen. So dinner's just arrived and the kids are acting like they've never been fed before. Hang on. So we're having a cheeky Papa John's for dinner tonight and the kids are too impatient. As you can hear, the kids are impatient for their dinner. Esme, no, that's garlic. You won't eat garlic. You weren't going to eat garlic butter. They're quite impatient. That's garlic and herb. They might eat the garlic. That's garlic butter. They might eat the garlic and herb. Yeah, as you can see that they're quite impatient. So I'm going to dish out their food and get back to you all in a bit. What are you doing? If you're singing. No, you're not singing. Ooh. So the girls are just in the bath. They're in their bath before my dad comes round because my dad said he didn't know. he didn't say he was definitely popping round, but he said he might pop round in a little bit. So I'm just going to quickly give them a bath. Before that, get their pyjamas on them so that they're ready to be settled down, because time's getting on now. I think it's about 5:30, 5:45, something like that. So time's getting on, so obviously I'm going to finish giving them a bath. Sit down, Esme. Sit down, Esme. Esme's fascinated with a jug at the minute. I've just videoed a little clip, and if it all comes out alright, I'll insert it. Obviously, you would have already watched it if I inserted it. She's obsessed with a jug at the minute and a little sponge, and then she'll stand up and then she'll take the water over. Obviously, I've not filmed her standing up because, yeah. So I'm going to finish bathing the kids, let them have their little bit of play in the bath, and then I'll speak to you all in a bit. Yeah. Wait, don't, no. Piper. Piper. What are you doing? What are you doing? Piper. Haha. Oh, bye then. What are you doing, Esme? Who gave you chocolate after you had a bath? Was that Daddy? Did Daddy give you chocolate after you had a bath? Did he? You watching Peppa? Oh, Mum got to tidy your bedroom up.
Call it off and don't look back. Take me off this lonely track. All my worries of yesterday, I can't seem to get away. We were golden, turning blue. I thought you could see it too. Through our hands it slipped away. We were never here to stay. We were so wild and free. We were just kids in love. I gave you the best of me, and all I was asking of you was to never